Let's see, we're not quite live yet. Are we live? Hello viewers, and welcome to MBTV. This is not the first MBTV broadcast, but it's the first of a new era of MBTV broadcasting. I am Captain Lust, Tailworld's employee. Wait. Hold on one second, Got a serious problem. Okay, that's better. No echoing, we don't like that. Oh, I banned Jukin from the chat. I didn't mean to do that. How do I unban him? Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, I've banned Jukin from the chat, no problem. Anyway, I'm joined by RNGD's Nabajuki.
Hello, people.
The most handsome, talented, skillful, flamboyant, and charming member of the Warband community. So welcome him.
Yeah. I think that Captain Us is already under the charm.
Oh yeah, I've already been charmed. We've just been speaking for the past 30 minutes or so about the state of RNGD and how they're falling to pieces, and all of his players aren't supporting him.
We also agreed on the fact that Captain Us is gonna learn French and join Renegades.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You heard it here first. So, tell us what we've got lined up for us tonight then, Nubby.
Sorry?
Tell us what we've got lined up for us tonight. What's happening tonight? What are we about to experience?
Yeah, we're gonna watch the match between IG and AE. Gonna be one of the more important match in the WNL. Well, IG gets some bad times actually, but they seems to be very motivated in that match. I would say that I give the advantage to AE, but actually IG seems to really want that win. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we've got two teams fighting each other out tonight. Let me just mix you up a little bit because the people can't hear you as well as they should be able to. That's no problem though. Keep talking.
Keep talking, I'm talking.
Oh, that's
Well,
right.
it'll be better now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start with Snowy Village. Well, I think that both teams are gonna wait for the flag, so it's not gonna be the more interesting map. But anyway, we have to do so.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a slow map, but at the same time it's quite open, so it allows for variety of tactics, different movement around the map. So let's see. Has the sound improved at all, chat? Can you help us out?
I would say that there is not that much different movement than map. There are some very important points. Well, I'm not aware of how people call this position in English, but I would say that there is the mountains with the flag upon it, which is really hard to take, so and really easy to defend. But also, if you defend that mountain, you got really far to go if you have to catch the other flags.
Yeah, you're right. It can be a bit of a waiting game. Sit on the mountain, have some fun.
Yeah, but actually, if they got the flag for us, we can say that they got the round already win.
Yeah, you might be right there.
Also, I would say there is the hill. I would say the middle hill, which is a very important point for shooters. I guess English people are calling it Archer's Hill, so probably for this. On his left, well, on his left doesn't.
I love the way you say il.
Sorry, hill.
Il,
No?
il.
Okay,
No,
okay.
il. It's perfect. Don't change it.
Okay,
Don't change a
Archer
thing. You're perfect.
Oh, awesome. I'm speaking English so well. Anyway, between the mountain and the hill, there is a little hill, which can be a very good link between those two very important spots. I guess fight is gonna be here, because
Yeah.
there is not that much points that can be taken for the flags. The other one is probably the central house, but it's yeah. Stop mocking me. Anyway, it's actually it's on the plain, so cavalry can easily attack it, and there is no that much point for shooters. I mean, for helping the action. So if a melee happen here, there is no that much issue.
Alright, so I think there can be some dynamic situations going on. I mean, it does mainly tend to revolve around what happens after the flag spawns, but what happens after the flag spawns is generally anyone's guess, really. I mean, you do see all sorts of different things happening. So it could be an interesting map anyway. And I think the factions, what do you think of those? We've got Vegas versus Saracens going up on Nortown first.
Well, something that would have been pretty cool is a defensive faction and an offensive one. Well, Sultanate against Vajir, infantry got weak shields, so it doesn't really allow to have an efficient attack, taking position
Hmm.
and such. They got archers, so actually I think that people are gonna wait for the flag. If there's been Rodax or Swedia, it would have been really much more easy to attack a point.
What for the Archer faction, for the opposing faction, you mean?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, no, it's perhaps interesting. Although the thing with attacking into sort of Swadians or Rodox, you do tend to get a bit crossbowed up. That's the problem. And Swadia have the cav as well. It's always dangerous to move out, I think, on this map. But we'll see.
Well, I would say that those two factions are too much really relying on archers, so it's gonna be really a shoot map. It's
Yeah,
gonna be archers against archers, and probably maybe Cav is gonna make the difference, but it they both got, I would say, weak infantry for those map because of the shield. Also, Saranid and Veji got good accurating with throwing weapons,
that's true. Yeah, I think that
but
throwing weapons are going to be pretty important, especially shutting down those sort of flanking archers because it's
yeah,
so open, and you can really get sort of surrounded and pressured in that sense. So definitely javelins are going to come into play here. I know both teams really like to use javelins a lot. I see Harmon always throwing things around, and A are big fans of javelins. I think we'll definitely see that.
actually, we made a training match against AE yesterday, and M really had good runs with those throwing weapons.
Really?
He on a round he killed five of us.
Wow,
Yeah, you can say wow.
pretty
I was
beastly, yeah.
pretty I was pretty upset actually, but now I can laugh about it.
Well, he tends to be the player who's grabbing a big stick and stunning all these shields. Um, wait, we're being trolled in chat. Apparently the logo looks like the Durex logo, and yeah, it probably does. Uh, yeah, M tends to be doing that pike stunning thing,
Yeah,
where he's
he's
shining down.
doing he's doing it quite well. Actually, when they're gonna play on Redux, well, both teams are really using it a lot. Arman use it as well. So both teams are mastering that technique. So
Keeping up with the
I
meta game, keeping up with the latest tactics and techniques. It's good to see.
yeah. But by the way, most of the AE members were IG members previously, so they all know pretty much each other's.
It's true, actually. Looking at the lineups now, it looks like about half of them, I think. Half of them were previous IG members of the
Yeah,
first star team.
something like that.
They can't see that on the stream yet, but we will bring the game up as soon as it starts. Not
Well,
missing anything.
actually, I can say that Crusader, Leroux were both in IG,
Same as
but that's all.
Razor, no Razor and M.
Oh yeah, but that was far ago,
Oh no,
right?
Razor was in them quite recently, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, rather, you're right, true.
M was a bit longer ago. Had a big falling out, lots of drama in the community. That's what we like to see.
Well, I've not followed those dramas, but I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't follow it too closely either. It's gossip, isn't it? At the end of the day, gossip and hearsay. Let's not worry about it too much. But I think IG having a couple of player problems, but we should be starting the match very soon. Looks like they've got a player with 400, 500 odd ping, so it's never ideal. But it is 8:15 now, and with the rules dictate the match has got to start, so A will be putting in the pressure on to get it going.
Things are seems to be pretty balanced. Uh, I think that's what's gonna make the difference tonight. I think in the side, in IG side, we got Arman, that's which is a really who is a really good tactician
Yeah,
actually.
and a key
Uh,
player as well. Like he's very skilled, I think.
True, true. But I think that's one of the IG's strength is gonna be the lead of Arman. And in the other side, in AE, uh, I don't think they got that good tactician, even if I don't know. I heard that Azan is pretty good tactician, but I think that what's going to make difference is the experience of the game, of the players. Because what we can say is every AE players have already made a lot of matches, and well, they are some of the best player in the game, so we can say that pretty experienced, sorry.
Experienced, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on.
So that's the strength of AE, good team play and well experienced players.
Yeah.
So
Indiv
let's see what's gonna make the difference.
Individually, that's certainly. I mean, there just thousands upon thousands of hours of Warband, across the board tonight. So much gameplay. I mean, the game is really very far advanced in the meta game. Things have come a long way since beta. We'll be seeing some of that tonight, I reckon. What do you think about Axel?
Well, Axel is not a player that I really know. I've played sometimes with him on the TeamSpeak. I've already seen him playing as Cav, and well, I've seen him playing all the classes, but in matches, specifically Cav and Shooter. So I think he can play both. If I take a look to the roster, I can see that they got Razor, Nele, and Leroux, which are already very, very good shooters. So I think that Axel is gonna play as Cav tonight.
Okay.
Actually, on the open map. So
Well, we talked
let's
about
see.
this before. I mean, in their match against Union,
Mhm.
the general consensus was that A were just lacking that strength in cavalry. So maybe Axel's been training up, perhaps Crusader as well, and they'll be trying to fill that void that they've had before with their sort of weak cavalry because they're so strong in the other classes.
Actually, I'm pretty ashamed, but I didn't watch that match.
Didn't
Anyway,
watch that match. I just, to be honest, I just caught the end of it, but seemed to be a thriller. Extremely close.
I don't think that AE got a weak cavalry. Maybe they have not been efficient on that match, but there is day with, there is days without, and shit's happened. So, but I think that AE got very good cavalry.
Okay, I'll take that one then. Who are their key cavalry players then in your eyes as a cavalry player?
Shema Forage is playing cav most of the time. I think that Azan, Axel, and Alexander.
Hmm.
They are the main cavalry, so let's see who they're gonna make play tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, the match still not quite started yet. Few issues with this. We'll just keep talking to you for the time being, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on. But I think currently uh, AE are not too happy. I think they're waiting for IG to start.
Actually, there is an AE player missing on the server.
There is now. I don't know what's happened there, but IG do now have a team of 8 with acceptable pings. So perhaps the tables have turned. It's Crusader, I think, is gone. So I don't know what's happened there. Well, he is from Italy, so presumably internet problems.
Yeah, those Italian players get.
Nightmarish internet. They just I don't know what it runs on. Olive oil or something. Look at the pings actually.
Yeah, ping
No,
are in the advantage of AE at the moment.
just a little bit. I wouldn't say by much. A have a few players around 30 odd. IG got a few in the 60s, but it's nothing dramatic.
No, nothing dramatics.
Certainly won't be affecting the result, I
Okay,
wouldn't have thought. So
it seems,
looks like we're
yeah,
starting now. Hold on to your hats or your horses or whatever saying it is.
yeah, live on restart.
We're now live on restart, so let's move over the. Good luck to both teams. Good luck to you, WG, for no
Thank you.
reason. Oh well.
It's gonna be pretty hard for me commentating in English. Ooh,
Well, you know,
what a challenge.
it's quite commendable actually that you commentating in a non-native language. I was thinking of doing a commentary in German actually, but
Ooh,
I think it would fail miserably.
I would have not accepted. Anyway,
Okay, let's have a little
okay.
look at the class setups first of all. We've got A rocking 3 cavalry, 3 archers, 2 infantry. IG with looking like 3 infantry, 3 archers, 2 cavalry. So a little bit of a variation there. What do you think of that? The 3 infantry setup.
Mm, well, I think that Veja cavalry is awesome actually, especially against Saranids, because Saranid archers doesn't make that much
Mm,
damages on horses, and advantage of Veja on that map is that they got pretty strong calves, a horse actually, but I can see that I think that if IG could, they would have put 3 calves, but they got a lack of really experienced cavalry horsemen.
uh, so you think it's just based on the abilities of their players? They've just decided to opt for this setup rather than a tactical decision.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's fair enough. We've got some A players, 4 of them moving forward now to this small hill you talked about earlier. That could be a crucial point. The nub, I like to call it, which is quite appropriate considering we have Nobujuki in the stream.
Yeah,
And
as I said previously, I think that uh, this hill and the central house are the main link between the hill and the mountains,
yeah,
and that's where action is gonna be.
well, we can see already if you just have a look at the mini map. I'll move over there now, but you can see 2 IG players have taken up residence at the central house. Looks like Wezik and Thibault, a French player. Can you tell me about him? Thibault, have you played with him before?
What player?
Thibault? Thibault?
Thibaut, yeah, Thibaut.
Thibault?
Yeah, yeah, Thibaut, French player. He comes from LCDH,
Yeah?
uh, a young team, but it's really motivated player. Well, the fact is, yeah, really motivated and pretty skilled. So I think he can do pretty well. During our training match against IG, he was doing very well. But as I said previously too, there are days with and days without. So let's see.
Okay, fair enough. Uh,
And what I can say as well is Warrior, because he's French player as well, and I know
yeah, of
him
course, yeah.
pretty good. He's training a lot as Cav well to permit IG to have some more
I'm
cavalry
going to stop you
in
right there
matches.
because the flags have spawned now. In the village, so perhaps a bit of a disadvantage here. IG is straight on them. Thibault, and Wezek have moved straight on the flags. You can see on the mini map the AE players are moving from sort of all over, trying to close in and make sure they reach it around the same time. But uh, you can see they are quite spread out. We've got them all over the place. Crusaders getting quite close here, but none of them moving in just yet. M leading the charge from the hill up here, followed by Blavandafar and Nele. We've got LaRue down here by the central house, shooting into the melee. I don't think anyone's taken a hit yet. Everyone's at full health. Okay, here we go. Wezzik takes the first hit. I don't know where that came from, but he's just taking a bit of health now. And A are moving in. I don't know if they have enough players here, but gradually more and more of them are coming. Wezzik goes down to Shamafaresh.
Oh,
Axel gets a nice couch lance, and uh, the round swing in favour of AE. Not quite over yet, but Crusader moves in. Lovely play from AE. Really nice work. A cavalry play. Harmon pulls one back on his horse. All the kills have come from cavalry so far, except for now Blavandafar pulls one back as the infantryman, and it's 4 on 7 now for IG. AE bring the flag back up. Razor takes down Harmon, and I think AE going to take this round now. Just got Chibran, Archivist, and That's that left. Just Archivist now. Where is he?
Dead.
Nice headshot from Nilo there. So well played, AE. We've got a
Yeah.
few
AE,
bugs with the stream now, so sorry about that. But well played to AE.
yeah, well played from AE. They took good position, then had a very good crossfire under the flag. I think that IG made the mistake of leaving those points too easy.
Yeah,
They had the advantage of the flag and they left the hill to AE where they have been able to fight here and stop them here. And if they have do so, I think that they would have, well, have a better advantage on that round.
agree. They allowed AE to sort of group up and make that really strong approach. Um, I think what they could have done really a bit better is got a few archers around the flag and forced them to then deal with those archers by coming off the flag and spread them out that way. But as it stood, AE were able to just sort of move onto the flag in numbers pretty unchallenged, and their cavalry were absolutely devastating. I can see
Yeah.
Crusader picking up 2 kills there.
Yeah, I think that Cav made a really good job. They've been really good synchronized with the infantry. Just at the moment infantry have been fighting IG infantry, Cav were already there to help them, and I think that's what's make them win.
Definitely agree with that. AE doing the same thing, moving to this little nub. Actually, Neela has taken a bit of a hit here. I don't know where from. Check this out. 2 people in the office now. He's taking a little arrow to his foot there, so he's down to about 2/3 health. No big deal though. Harmon's taking a hit as well. I don't know where from. Looks like an arrow.
I think
Well,
it came from nearly.
oh, the AR just. Oh, so he's struck them back then. Already got his
Yeah.
revenge.
What we can see is cavalry always trying to watch what's happening. They are not relying on their shooters, where our shooters are supposed to give information to the rest. Oh, IG are moving on the right, going up the mountain, taking
Ah,
position.
yeah, I can see. I'm moving over to it now. Oh,
Very nice maneuver.
like this camera is so slow. Okay, I
Th
hear Thibaut and Wezik just challenging LaRue, but I don't think he's the kind of player who's gonna
yeah,
fall
they
victim
did.
to that sort of play. He's
I think they did pretty well actually, because if you see that AE are coming back, so they are at the top of the mountain and the flag is gonna spawn in 20 seconds.
that's definitely a good point. But I think
Crusader taking a risk.
in terms of getting damage done though, LaRue is the kind of player who's very competent under that sort of pressure. I don't think he would have messed up there. And you can see the AE players have already moved back to their positions now, so they haven't achieved too much with that.
Yeah,
But
they should
nice
have
idea
taken
anyway. Nice idea. And they didn't lose anything, so fair play.
same flag.
Okay.
And it seems that IG are doing the same mistake, leaving the hill.
Yeah, it looks like it. Although this time I still feel like if they could get their archers into position, they could stop that sort of grouped up push that using. Got the A cavalry moving around really well. You can see on the minimap, there's one sort of top right, one bottom left, and they're just going right round to the sides. They're going to catch any IG players off guard there. Really nice work. Nice cavalry tactics. Making use of having the extra cavalry as well. 3 compared to IG's 2. Axel having a little sniff now. IG moving back, giving A little bit more now, and I think they're playing it a little bit smarter this time. Blevandafar and M go onto the flag. IG's flag is still a bit higher. I think M and Blevandafar are a bit vulnerable here, and they're not really doing much. Liv takes a hit. Bit of a standoff here. We've got lots of shooting going on. But A are raising the flag now, so the pressure is back on IG to do something. Make something happen here.
AE Cav still full health.
Neela moving forward onto the flag, and IG moving onto the flag now, so the clash is about to happen inevitably. Really nice javelin from Blevandafar, and boom, there it starts. The kills just start rolling in, can't keep up with them. All the IG players are going down now, and it just happened in the blink of an eye. When the pressure hit, AE were absolutely outstanding, and look at that. IG go from a full team to nothing in the space of about 10-15 seconds. Uh, mental. I mean, I say nothing. Arcus is still alive, but not for
I,
long.
th- I think the main mistake is IG are trying to fight in a plane whereas they are only having two calves.
Yeah,
Fighting on the hill would be in their advantage because cavalry would be inefficient there.
I would agree with that most definitely. I mean, I think it is odd going for. Actually, they've changed something up a bit. They've gone for four archers, a Liveran going archer, which is a bit strange.
True.
I'm surprised to see that because generally he plays dedicated infantry, but I still think the class change is quite sensible.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to pass from a class to another in a match. You have to get some pretty high skill to do so. I'm not saying that they don't have those skills, but you know when you're playing a class all the time, I mean starting to play in a class in a match, you're focused on what you had to do previously, and changing the class can be pretty confusing.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree with that definitely. I mean, it's definitely a, a desperate
Uh,
tactic that IJ are putting out. It's not something that was part of their plan. Yeah, sorry, my mic has just played up a little
yeah, that
bit.
was what I was about to say.
I hope it's
Um,
is it back to normal now?
yeah, it's alright.
Okay.
What I would say also is the shooters, IG shooters, they are not aiming to cav. If those archer was shooting those horse, and if IG won't have any more cavalry, they would not be able to do the same.
AE not have any more AE not have any more
AE,
cavalry. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. But the problem is, I mean, the AE cavalry are really very good, and they're being,
yeah,
they're not riding around in positions where they're easy to shoot by any stretch. I think what they have to do is, I mean, they've arguably got lucky with the flags both times, but if they could just get their archers into a place that would force AE to have to deal with them rather than just being able to move on to the flag every time and get it and then raise it up and then put that pressure on IG to then have to push back into them, which is what happened last time. AE getting that flag higher every single time without losing anything really, without being punished properly by IG. So
yeah. They are leaving the field too easy.
yeah, yeah, a little bit of positioning.
On the movement, IG should take position to shoot
Yeah,
AE on the movement using their
and
mistakes.
they're giving up
And
this big hill too easily as well. I think
yeah, true.
definitely. And if you can see, you can look at the scores. Everyone can see them as well. IG with just one kill over 2 rounds, which is really troubling actually. Really bad. One kill for Harmon, nothing for anyone else, and Harmon playing as Cav, which I think perhaps could tell them something, but I mean really you can't read too much into that. I think AE just being very very dominant.
Okay, same flag.
Same flag again. Random number generator is broken. So we've got, you see this exact same movement from the AE cavalry again. One going up to that top right, one going around to the bottom left, just getting really out wide. We can actually see there's
Archivist is staying at the spawn,
a bit of a dogfight going
shooting
on over here.
shooting an Axel.
Yeah, Axel does well though. He gets away unscathed. I think maybe his horse took a bit of damage. Let's follow this guy.
In that IG get better crossfire under the flag while using all their archers.
And IG with a pretty nice spread. We've got
Well,
who is this?
AE
We've
gets
got Archivist up on this hill now, and there's no real
yeah,
AE
true.
players to deal with him. If he can get some nice shots off here, I think. I mean, he could take out Neil. Oh, Neil's just taken out Gibran, and that is beautiful shooting. He's a fantastic player. I played with him in Deutsche Ritter. I'm not surprised to see him doing extremely well in AE. Axel takes down Warrior. Weswick pulls on back, and this is what IG need to be doing. They need to be using their archers, using this extra firepower they've got. T-Ball takes out Shimmer Fresh, and they're still in this round. Brew takes down Harmon. It's 6-on-5 now. AE raising that flag, but anything could happen. Razor takes down Weswick, and they're running away with this round 6-on-4. That flag's going higher and higher. IG need to do something. LaRue takes down Nedsat, and really not happening right now. Archivist is too far away to be doing anything effective. Red takes down T-Ball, and just Archivist and a Liveran left. Don't know where Liveran is around here. Still on full health, but you think the trade-off for taking a bit of risks and losing a bit of health, he could have been helping out his teammates really. Whereas He's not doing much good, just sitting on full health behind that house. Manages to stay alive though, so he'll have a bit of extra gear for the last round, if that counts for something.
Archivists on spawn would have been a good position if they would have keep defending the hill, but
I think he needed to move down more and get a bit closer because he was just sniping there and
yeah.
he wasn't able to do any real damage. Sorry for this. Sorry for the overlay. We're having a few problems with that. Fix
But
that.
taking this position in the
Yeah, it'll
spawn,
fix when someone dies. Don't worry.
yeah, try.
Are you having the same problem with the sort of panels on the right?
Yeah, I got the same.
Okay, not to worry.
Maybe because of the score.
No, it's a little bug, I think. I'll check out the code later. No big deal. The players are up to now.
Same tactic from AE.
Yeah, sending those 4 players down again to that little nub area. I think it is smart as well. Like you said, it's a control point. It's nice to have some players there, and it sort of negates any attempts that IG could have to counter push and do anything against A's solid position. I mean, IG haven't looked like pushing at all. They've really camped it up big time in this.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do with the flag spawn up on the mountains.
Well, yeah, it's looking unlikely at this point. I don't know what has happened with the flags, but I had that same one every time. Very strange. Wow. Apparently you're affecting the sexuality of people in chat right now, Nobujuki, with your voice. Having people questioning themselves.
Well, still, if they don't mock me because of my shitty accent, that'll be alright.
I think it's quite the opposite at the moment. Okay, anyway, Blue Vanderbilt taking a little bit of a hit. A always getting shot in the foot. Don't know what that means. You can shoot yourself in the foot, but I don't think they've been doing that. They need bigger shields, or need to look down a bit more. Topic of AE's gear, they're looking very tanky right now. Axel with that nice big shiny horse. They've all pretty much got mail, and I mean Vegas do have those maces, but no one tends to use them. I think if there is ever a time to use them, it would be now because AE are looking tanked up. So much mail and heavy armor.
Yeah, they're overstuffed. I'm pretty surprised to see that Crusader isn't taking an iron cav.
Yeah, it is a bit surprising, but he's gone for that heavy armor instead. And he's got javelins, got a little bit of a helmet going on, going for more of
Yeah,
a balanced
probably he's
style.
doing much more a scout job than
Yeah,
a tank job.
what's the mobility? So fair play. Those Sarin horses are lethal as well, especially Cav versus Cav. They're brutal dogfighters.
Yeah, true. Again, the same flag. Let's see what's
Yeah, that is
actually
really
gonna do.
bizarre. Broken map. Anyway,
Yeah, leaving the hill again.
they go for the same sort. But to be honest, why would they do anything different? It's worked for them every single round so far. So fair play. You can look at their movement here.
Well,
They're
I
just
don't
sort of
see.
going in a bit of a train. The infantry, the pain train, moving
Ar
towards that flag.
Archivist is not at the spawn. He's trying to shoot at the cav near the flag.
He's not at the spawn this time. No. Probably a good decision considering he was pretty useless last time. We've got A moving in now, being pretty brutal. Crusader with a nice run by, nice pass through. Couch
Oh, he
Lances nets
didn't.
that. And A play's taking a bit of damage now. M is looking a bit worse for wear, but Rue takes down Wezik, and it's 8 on 6.
Oh, I didn't even notice that IG got 3 cavs this time.
Oh, they do have three cavalry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Vezik is going to cav.
But he's already down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a bit of action going on here. IG pulling 2 back.
That is
Chibran
not
and
over
Tibo.
actually.
Yeah, Chibran. So it's only 6 on 5 now. Anything could happen in this round.
But Livon de Far is still
Got a
putting
bit of a
up
fight going on
the
over
flag.
here. LaRue versus Thibaut, and LaRue is taking a bit of damage. They're both playing as Archer. Archivist moving over to try and support, but he's not in the right position. Nina takes down Harmon off the screen. Axel takes down Gibran, and A running away with this round as well. Axel moves in to help out LaRue. Razor takes down Warrior, missed all of those kills, but we will eventually see T-Ball go down to Shemafresh. Just Archivist left. Tends to be the last player left in the round. Don't know what that means, but he goes down there without having gotten a kill throughout this whole leg, which is troubling. And really, as a player, if you're not getting a single kill, like really messes with your head. You really just want to get that first kill, get off the ground, do some damage. But there's so many IG players that just haven't even been able to do that. So really probably not good for their morale. I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, I think that IG are gonna ask for some minutes break.
Yeah, we'll be having a short break
They're
here.
gonna need it because it's pretty hard to chain with when you get just well no kills as you said. It's pretty humiliating,
Yeah, it is just demoralizing, especially when you know it's on stream as well and everyone's watching.
of course.
But I mean, you know, we can criticize IG all day, but AE just played fantastically. They're just so solid. Like
That's
every round they do the same thing, but it's what's your answer to that? You know, awesome players doing awesome things.
and I would say that you don't change a team that win.
Exactly.
If a tactic works, no reason to change it. And for this, you're absolutely right. AE are doing very well. Flag were absolutely not in their advantage, and they have been all the time be able to catch it.
Yeah, exactly. And
And
it says even more. Like as you said, A haven't even been able to use that sort of IG even haven't been able to use that advantage at all to their advantage, and they haven't been able to defend that position successfully, not
and
even once.
I would say that AE got really good methods because first of all they are putting their archers on position that make them well that permit them to shoot very well on the flag, and they are forcing IG to gathering behind those houses easily, circling. Well, very good job from A.
Yeah, exceptional. I just still feel like IG could have tried something different though. They could have just one round gone for a crazy push, or something to try and throw A off. I don't necessarily think it would have worked, but
Yeah,
I
something.
think doing the same thing every round and having it fail every round, you've got to be a bit more flexible than that in this game. I think you have to
Well,
try different things, and
the thing is,
they didn't shift up their class setups as much as they could have done either. You know
yeah,
why?
the
You
thing
know
is they've tried.
if you're 3-0 down, why not go 4 cavalry or something crazy like that?
Yeah, true. But the thing is, I've tried to do something else by sending archivists to the spawn, staying hidden in the houses. Also, trying to put 3 cabs instead of 2. Well, they have tried to do some different things, but I think the main mistakes was to leaving that hill too easily.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I think they perhaps might have focused on the flag a bit too much and thought, okay, we got the flag now, we can win this round. We just got to stay near the flag, and that's just not how it works. The flag is not auto win, and perhaps that's something I just should be aware of. Let's have a little look at what's going on with player changes here. Looks like we got a few substitutions. Cleric Johnson coming in for AE in place of racking my brain.
Vivant de phare.
Van der Far, you're dead right. No changes for IG. No, yeah, I changed it. Yeah,
Oliveran was here
T-Ball.
already.
Yeah, Illiram was here already. Yeah, he
Thibault.
was. T-Ball has dropped out for Nedsat. Looks like.
No, no, Netsat was already here. I can't see what's. Was
You're not
there.
alone. You're not alone. He had ping problems before, and
Oh yeah, you're
now
right.
he's in.
Yeah, you're right.
What does thought you're not alone play? Infantry? He's an infantryman. Is that right?
You're not alone? I think he's shooter.
Hmm.
I would say an archer.
Dan Archer. Okay. I'll roll with that. I'll take that.
I would say that Netsat and Oliveran are gonna play as infantry. You're not alone. Cybron and Wizik as shooters, and Archivist, Warrior, and Arman as cav. That's my pronostic.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I would like to see IG do something a bit crazier though. Perhaps. I think with Soundheads, what you can do on this map is go really inf heavy. I think
Well,
they tried that as Vegas, but really I think as Soundheads, you get out those sort of axes, get out those throwing weapons, just get a few archers and maybe like 2 cav or something. I think you can be really lethal if you play a bit more aggressively. I'd like to see them try something like that instead of just do their same campy, sit around, wait for the flags, and just get beaten by AE. I'd like to see them do something different.
Well, I would say that A got a really efficient tactic, and maybe it's gonna maybe a lot of teams are gonna try to do the same for the next matches. I mean, those who are watching the streaming, because what they did were really good. They had the opportunity to take the flag that was the farthest from them, but also they were really close to the middle flag, and also they could keep defending the cave at the top of the mountains.
But that mountain is OP, everyone knows it. A big old mountain. No problems with the scores here, it's no big deal. Just pick that up. Let's see then. So, IG now playing as Saranids, Team 2. We've got AE playing as Vegas, Team 1. Just a little side swap here. IG going straight up onto that mountain, fairly standard play. That's what we've expected to see. AE sending a player to that nub. They always like to have a little bit of a looking at that nub, bit of presence at the nub. Asking for no specs. I don't think it's too big a deal, but I think T-Ball is still just sat in that spectator spot. There he goes. Classes then. So same thing from AE. 3 archers, 3 cav, 2 inf, fairly standard, and IG switching it back to what they tried in the first 2 rounds, which was 3 inf, 3 archers, 2 cav. What do you think of that?
Well, I think they're right. If you can't have the class you want, just let your players play their main classes.
Hmm.
And also, I think that even if they can't have those 3 calves, that's not really a big deal. If they are fighting where cavalries can't fight, they can keep an advantage. That's what happened on the 4 first rounds. If they were fighting on the hill, cav wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Yeah, you're dead right about that. That's something they really didn't attempt at all. I mean, they just fought around that sort of flat area around the houses where Cav could just whip around those corners and couch you or bump lance you or something. It was yeah, definitely that was one of their biggest errors in the first 4 rounds. So roles reversed now. The team's still just pretty much sitting back. I'm fairly standard on this map. A with 3 players at the middle house. Cheeky. What are they up to? Nila and Cleric. 2 inf and Archer. So perhaps they could be looking to... I tell you what they're doing. I'll tell you exactly what they're doing.
What?
When the timer gets to around 2:20, 2:15, these players start walking up that hill. And if the flag spawns on top of that hill, they're already in position. That is what they're doing. What happened?
Yeah, you're right.
Any second now. Here they go. I'll just start walking. And up they go. Ding, 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 ding,
Awesome
ding.
tactician.
There we go. Analysis. Esports. Up they go. Flag spawns. Now, and...
For them.
A different flag spawn. This is dramatic. But they're already in position, see, because they've done that, and they can already start raising that flag. Neela moves away, playing as the archer back to that central house. And Cleric and M are already raising that flag up. So the pressure is immediately on IG to do something. They're in a good position. That hill is a good position to do anything on this map because it's so big. But can they do anything with it? Wizzik moving around to that nub now. Interestingly, LaRue backs off, doesn't want to challenge these
Yeah,
players.
but he's right, I think. Even if IG are doing well by taking that position to put an archer.
First kill by Crusader now.
Now they got a crossfire near the flag.
I
And
think
Netsan is going for low. Oh, nice job from Crusader.
Crusader just really showing off now.
A lack of information, that's not normal that a cav can backstab you so easily.
Yeah, of
2
course
people
not.
in a row.
I mean, it is very confusing when you've got the hooves from your friendly hooves, enemy hooves all around you, but you just have to have that awareness and that communication, as you said. Cleric Johnson taking some hits, though. He's looking pretty low on health. So is Oliveran. And great work from Crusader, picking up 3 kills already in this round. Shemafresh takes a kill as well. And Cleric Johnson, although he's weak, he's going to stay alive because he's tough and hardy. Crusader with another kill. LaRue takes down Harmon and Fatality.
Awesome jump from the AE cavalry. They did all the kills, and that's, well, we can
will
say
Wizzik
that.
stay alive? Just stay alive, I think. Fair play. Keeps. Oh no, Axel takes him down. Well played. It's nice to stay alive. You know, you get that little bit of extra money, but A punching him. But absolutely right. AE Cav fully full brutal in that round. Look at Crusader, 4-0 after one round. We'll be seeing one of those record-breaking scores from him. And yeah, Cav just moving into their fairly standard positions now. Axel getting up on that hill. Look at those shiny horses. Actually, interestingly, they've mixed things up a little bit here. Last time they kind of went for a bit of a mix of light and heavy horses, but this time they're going full heavy horses. What do you think of that? Why do you think they've chosen to do that as Vegas?
Probably, as you said, Crusader is really good cavalry horseman, I would say, and he were probably trying to duel some other cav with that EV lance and this really maneuvering horse that have Saranids. And as the hunters of Vagers is supposed to be able to what can I say, to take a lot of damage without dying.
Yeah.
Uh, they are pretty right to take the EV horse.
So you think it's a good decision because, I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. They're never going to get that sort of the same maneuverability that they could get with the Vega horses, so it's better to just go full out and get as heavy as you can.
Yeah, also the Vagir EV horse is one of the best of the game. Got a lot of really easy to control and pretty fast. A lot of health and a lot of armor. Well, really good horse.
I think that's definitely going to be something that really puts the pressure on IG.
IGI are putting the pressure on the
Yeah,
little
they're
hill.
moving forward. We've got
Looking for the
Ruiz.
fight.
Ruiz facing off though. He's not scared.
Yeah, yeah, but
Happy to duel them. I don't think he's out of position here actually. His friends are moving forward. Cleric and M moving over here to help him out in case he needs it. And I think IG are too scared to move forward at this point because they know that all of the AE cav are there. They will
yeah,
just
but
punish them.
not only that, if they fight in the other side of that little hill, they're gonna be in the shoot of Vager of AE archers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whereas if they stay at this side of
And we've
the
got a bit
hill,
of a fight now. They're moving forward. M
yeah,
takes a javelin, I think, and a bit of a hit there. But it's not deterred him. He's really getting stuck in. The AE cab, bit of miscommunication there, and they clash into each other. M goes down to Archivist. Liveran takes down Cleric Johnson, and AE without any infantry now, which is definitely troubling. Can IG capitalise on this advantage though? Crusader takes down Nedsat, evens it up a little bit. But IG with a 7-6 lead now. And Crusader playing as an infantry, but obviously not with those stats. But he is a beast, so he takes down Oliveran. Chibran takes down LaRue. Axel takes down Warrior, and we're at 5-4 now in favour of AE, because Shimaf Rush just takes down Harmon. So well played to AE, sort of pulling this round back. Archivist, though, having a much better time of it. He's got, how many kills? 2 kills this round. Nice work. But Shimaf Rush is still looking pretty deadly. Those bump slashes are killer. Shimaf takes down Axel, and it's hard to follow what's going on here, but it's 3-on-3. The IG players trying to group up, trying to do something, stick together, but I think they need to do something about Neela really, because he is just standing there shooting at them, and he's just going to kill all of them if they don't do anything about him fast. 3-on-2 now in favour of AE. Shimafrash fighting a little bit awkwardly, but Razor does take down Chibran, and nice play from Neela to take down You're Not Alone. So a little bit stronger from IG there, but AE still rock solid.
yeah, very close rounds. I think that what makes AE win at least if it was their stuff. They were really EV armored, and that's what keep them alive. They made a mistake this time. I mean that AE cavalry have been rushing first without any support, so they have been stopped. And I think that Cav should not be the first to strike. So Cav go down, then no support from the Cav, and infantry is pretty isolated. I don't hear you speaking. I think you got some problem with the microphone. Well, I would say that AE are doing the same, taking the middle house, waiting for IG. IG are pushing from the mountains to the little hill. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think that IG are gonna do the same. They saw that the previous tactic works pretty well. They almost won the round that was really close, and now
They're
we
gonna,
can see that. Yeah, I hear you now.
sorry, yeah, they're just gonna try and
Yeah,
get the same sort of balance going, but see if they can just push it over
it
the
look
edge and take the round.
it looks fine. I mean your microphone.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, no. Someone just came into the office and to speak to them. Uh,
Rooks, yeah, take an headshot. He's got no more else,
ooh,
and
as he
I
has
think
done,
it's a jab.
a jab to the head.
Yeah,
But you know, he can just sit back now and shoot. And really,
yeah.
what are IG going to be able to do about it? He's still going to do the same amount of damage to them. Just not going to be able to go as close. So unless you get that kill, it's almost not really worth it.
Yeah, IG are doing well.
They're
Shooting a
doing
cab.
well, yeah. They're really getting a lot of hits onto those horses, and they're driving forward as well. Like they're playing with confidence. I think this is really what they need to do. Harmon
Oh,
loses his
Fox.
horse, but it's a bit troubling.
The shame is Cav are doing whatever they want. Something have to stop them.
Yeah. Well, the problem for IG now is they just have those Saronid bows, which are just so weak. They just do such little damage against those horses.
Yeah, also bomber spears. They can stop from far, but not doing that much
Yeah,
damage.
exactly. But we've got a bit back and forth now. Chipran takes down Crusader, which is a really big kill.
Yeah, nice shoot.
Yeah, great work. Oliveran's already gone down though. So 7 on 7, and the teams are sort of parted now. They've backed off in
Yeah.
mutual respect. Some sort of ritual dance they're doing there, and headshots everywhere. Beautiful from LaRue to take down Harmon there. That's what you get for wearing a turban. Not that I came out wrong. That's what you get for not wearing a helmet. Nothing wrong with wearing a turban at all.
IG are trying to take the houses. They want to have crossfire.
Yeah, probably a smart move, but I think at the same time you can really end up useless behind those houses because I mean, what can you see? You have to go so far to sort of see anything, and then you can only see one side of that hill.
Side run.
A can
Side
just
run, you're
move to the other
taking.
side of that hill, and then what they're going to be able to do. But this is interesting because AE, the bulk of AE is closer to the flag now, so they will be able to start raising it faster. But at the same time, IG could set up a really nice surround here. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
But I think that IG got the advantage because they got more infantry and AE got only one more cav. So I think that tactically the advantage is to IG.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I think you're right. But well, will they be able to make that
Nice
count?
shot.
Nice shot from You're Not Alone. So he is, as you said, he is an archer. Really nice work. Shot and IG with these nice shooting positions, but they're sniping too much. I think they're shooting from too big a distance. And A had that flag 2/3 of the way up. They have to do something else here as well. Looking at the teams, it's 6 on 6 right now. Got a sort of 2 on 2 going on over here. It's been going on for a long time.
Nice shot.
Nice work from
Gibran.
Gibran. Yeah, A is sort of isolated Nedsat there, but Gibran turns around and shifts the balance. Um, AE and Ray's looking to take down Gibran there. Nice bump slash from Shmafresh, and well, the time just ran out there, and IG just didn't push in soon enough, and AE won because their flag was higher. So well played. I think I think IG had the right idea there, but you know, even if it is going sort of well, you have to watch that time at all times. Bad pun. But once again, it just swings in the favour of AE, and yeah, you can't help but feel sorry for IG at this point. I mean, what can they do?
Well,
They can't suddenly get much better at the game. It's not going to happen. They need to do something tactically that is going to just rock AE, and
well,
and
we
sticking with that same class setup. I don't think
we
they're going
can.
to be able to do that. They need to do something radical if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, true. But I think that A got really awesome cap today.
They are. They're
Uh,
you know they're completely awesome. But I mean, that you know if it's not working, If it's never working, try something different.
Yeah, true.
See this a lot on streams.
But I
Teams just
also,
go and just go blank, and they just keep grinding out these rounds. The team speak presumably is fairly miserable at the moment.
but I
Everyone's
think
very depressed.
as we saw previously with those calf backstabbings that easily, I think there is a lack of communication between those IG members. Maybe they are not speaking that well English, and I think
Ah,
communication can be very rude barrier when you're in a match
it's true.
and
Yeah.
trying to invent a tactic on the field is pretty hard when you're speaking the same languages as your team members.
Got
Well,
LaRue
Lou,
AFK here. He's gonna go
yeah,
down.
Lou
Ah,
AFK.
gets back. Just in time to save his skin. Yeah, no, you are right. And I would agree. It does tend to be
But
better when you
trying
have
to
all people speaking their native languages. But I mean, you know, they've. Oh, nice shot from You're Not Alone takes an Axel there. Beautiful. We got a full view of that on stream. And IG, they are being aggressive, which is commendable. They are trying something a little bit different in that respect, but
uh,
I still feel like
they,
they could play with their class setups a little bit more.
that could be a good idea to attack that hill with IG because they got three infantry and AE got only two and fighting on the hill again. Oh,
Oh dear, that's that's never good.
okay,
We'll skip
fighting on
past
the hill
that. Seven on
become a
seven
bad
now.
idea.
Yeah, and M and Cleric Johnson happy to go toe to toe against Weswick and Archivist here. M parting with his spear here, but yeah, he's not doing too well. He's just taking a hit from Archivist, and it's a bit of a cocky move, I think, trying to play with that spear. Archivist takes down Cleric, and M puts his spear away now. But he's in a bit of trouble because Weswick has a bow. Shimafrash is coming around to
That
help
is
him out,
coming, yeah.
and I think that should be able to save him. No, doesn't quite manage to do enough. And I think just about uh, he should be saving him here. M picks up a shield now. So really well played from AE, and you can just see like the difference in their communication
And M
to be able
has
to
been
coordinate
able to
that.
flee
Yeah,
away.
exactly. And that just shows the sort of quality team they are, getting out of those sticky situations. Even though they made a tactical error, they were just able to overcome it with good teamwork and good
3 on
communication.
3. Fighting on the hill. Net setting is Reza. Cav is
IG's,
gonna
IG's still in
help.
this round, and they're actually in a decent position because well, both teams are a little bit split up, I guess. I think IG need to make this fight count. They got to take down Razor quickly and get to their teammate, who is Weswick, and he has got no
Oh,
health
nice
left.
done.
But Razor takes down Nedsat, and round swing in the favour of AE again. 3 on 2. Oh dear. Oh, misses the jab. Weswick going for the clutch, but the jab gets picked up again, and it's only a matter of time. Oh, brutal. Really nice throw from Shmafrash, and Harmon goes down as well. Razor on the clutch. So, great play from AE. Brings it up to 8-0. Wow. This is seriously one-sided dominance here. Okay. I think we'll probably be having a little bit of a short break here, so we'll just pick the stream down. Get up. The maps and factions. Next up, we've got Nortown Rodox versus Saranids. Tell me about that. Nabijuki.
Well, I think that IG won't have that problem of scavs anymore. They have good infantry and they will be able to put it on the map. It's closed map, only one calves remaining in each teams. Well, I think that they are not gonna use two calves, so only one calves. As we said previously too, both team are well using the stun with the pike, so I think the map is in the advantage of Rodux.
Yeah, quite possibly,
Mm,
especially with those cleavers as well. Very
yeah,
brutal.
true, and the shield, because crossfire on that map are really rude. So the Saranid shields doesn't allow you to block everything.
Right, although those Rodox shields are slow. I've never been a big fan of those Rodox shields.
Well,
I'm trying to use my cleaver, and this shield is just slowing me down. You know, every time I
yeah, I see
block,
what
it's a
you
big
mean.
hole, moving a whole door on my arm. It's ridiculous.
But I don't think you feel that much difference when you're playing with that.
Like,
Like playing with the The little sword. Well, no, not the little sword. Yeah, there. Fuck's sake, I don't know how to
The
say
short
it.
sword?
There. Yeah, the short sword.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. It's like playing with the short sword and the long sword and normal sword. You can't spam much more better because you have a short sword instead of a normal sword.
Yeah, fair play. I
And
suppose and
so
the advantages you do get from using that big shield,
yeah.
all the hits you can take, all the you can just get shot out all day with one of those.
Also, I think that on closed maps, but also on open map, but I think that the infantry job is to stay alive the longer as possible. It's archers and cav job to make skills. If infantry dies, then shooters and cav have no more support and can't make the kills they want, the shoot they want, or couch lands they want. So I think that's why Rodok's got the advantage as well, because that she'll allow you to stay alive much more longer.
Yeah, I suppose that is another advantage of it. What about what about advantages for Saranids? What have Saranids got going for them on this map, or in this matchup?
Well, archer advantage, I would say. Mm,
Ah,
uh,
would you favor archers over crossbows on this map?
Not really, but
No.
it depends on the. I would say you can divide a match, well, a round in two parts: before the flag and at the moment of the flag. Before the flag, I would say that crossbow got the advantage because they can skirmish, reload, come, shoot, and get by, reload again, and they can skirmish people very easy.
Are we
But
live? Are we live,
also,
by the way? Just
hmm?
not live. We're not live, are we? Oh,
No,
no,
we're
we're not
not
live.
live.
Okay. Sorry, just double checking. Skirmishing,
And
yeah, go on, yeah.
yeah, also when the flag spawn, I think that archers got the advantage because they have a faster shoot, and in the melee, uh, it's generally open melee, so you can shoot on. You have a lot of targets where you can shoot, and when you're crossbow, you can only shoot one, then reload and shoot one, which not that helpful in the melee.
Yeah, you're right. And obviously in this version of the game, jump reloading is disabled, which is a big hit to crossbows, big hit to the fire rate.
Well, I can't say I'm not playing a crossbow, but when I saw those people jumping and reloading at the same time, well, I feel it was pretty weird.
It's coming back though. It's coming back in the next patch.
Really.
Oh, it's coming back. Coming back in full force. Ah, apparently the game sound is a bit quiet. Let me just a bit. It's no problem.
So let's take a look to the roster as well.
Lineups, okay.
Lineups, yeah. So let's start with IG.
Not much
Uh,
change from IG. You gotta
no.
wonder if that's because they don't have many players available, or because they're just happy with their squad. Because I know IG's generally a team which likes to mix things up, likes to give everyone a game.
Yeah, but I think that's a special match for them. They don't want just to let everyone play that one.
Fair enough.
They're already losing 8 to 0. They probably want to do the best they can.
Okay then. For AE, we've got Azan coming in
Live on restart.
and Legion 6.
Oh,
Oh dear, a bit
nice
of a mistake
change.
there. No big deal. Seems to just put on the wrong map, so we'll leave the splash screen up for a second, and we'll be jumping into the game very shortly. Just while we're here, don't forget to follow MBTV on Twitch as well. Really helps us out. Would be very much appreciated if you can just click that little button above the stream. And we are back in the game. Beautiful.
It seems to be live.
It's like we're live yet. Everyone's
Yeah, I think
spawned.
so.
Everything's good.
I don't see any team kill. It's probably live.
IG pushing up to that central point straight away. They've got axes, and that's what I like to see really from Saranids. Bring out those axes. Use your advantages where you can get them, because that cutting damage is, what is it, 38 on the big axe, on the better axe, the better
Yeah,
one-handed axe.
something like that.
That's
37 or 38.
absurdly high. That's so much damage, and against, I mean, both Rodox and Saranids just have that paper armor, don't they? You can really cut through it with any sort of decent cutting weapon. So
But I don't know if it's a good idea because I think it would have been really powerful against a faction like Swedia or Vager because they would have been able to block the shield very very fast.
Uh,
But Rodok's shield is really really hard to destroy,
it will go down though. I mean, it's not invincible.
of course. But melee doesn't take that much long time.
No, you could be right there. I suppose they do have to suffer that length bonus as well. The range length, decreased length of the axes compared to swords or
Yeah, true.
cleavers. So yeah, perhaps you're right. It's not the right trade-off. Whereas Rodox, I mean, there's no decision for Rodox to make, is there? Just take that cleaver, take that beautiful cleaver.
Also, I would say that Tyranids, I mean, statistic are good thrower. I mean, they throw weapons very, very well. And I think it's a shame that IG doesn't take that advantage on Rodox, because Rodox are very good with sword and shield, but not that good in throwing weapons.
Ah, yeah, you're dead right. Yeah, I can only see. I mean, it could be that Illivrand's throwing weapons are being hidden by his two-handed weapon, but I wouldn't have thought he got a two-hander and throwing weapons. I don't know if he could have afforded that. Same with Thibaut, not Thibaut, who am I looking at?
Thibaut, yeah, he's saying well.
No, but I mean, I'm looking at, like, which players could have throwing weapons that we
Oh
can't
yeah,
see. Like, Archivist has got that bamboo spear, so sometimes you can't see the throwing weapons beneath that, or whatever,
oh
because of
yeah,
the strange
true.
way it works. But I don't necessarily think he has got throwing weapons. Is the only player with them that I can see. So yeah, not that throwing spam they need. Looking at the class setup though, really infantry heavy. 5 infantry for IG, and they say archers are overpowered. The
Well,
infantry is
I think
overpowered.
that's why they can afford 5 infantry because Archer got a very fast shoot. I mean that when you're Rodox, you have to get at
But
least oh IG rushing.
rushing spawn, that's silly. There's no other way to say it. That is just silly. I mean, what are they going to achieve by rushing spawn? Let's fix this overlay 1 second.
Maybe they thought that A were in the
They have
at the
backed off and they haven't taken any hits, so fair play. But I mean, I suppose perhaps it's just a little bit of a psychological thing, just shake it up a bit.
yeah.
But I mean, they really weren't going to achieve anything with that, and the flags are spawned uh, in the favour of AE behind their spawn. AE not rushing to them though. AE are holding strong, and I think they're going to try and stop IG's advances. Not sending anyone to the flag actually. They're all holding here. They're going to take this fight. And
Olivian is coming from the glitch roof.
he is.
That could be an advantage. Yeah, take oh
Axel moving
damn,
around to deal with
he's
him,
gonna
and
die.
yeah, he is going to die there. Die a horrible death by kicking and
Yeah, but IG took the
slashing.
opportunity to rush, so
Warrior
they
coming
can
with a
gain
couch
their
dance,
advantage.
doesn't pull it off. Archivist takes down M, nice kill. And IG are driving forward now. I don't think they need to do. I think this is what AE want really. AE want them to come into them and take this fight, but I think it's working out well for IG. I'm seeing a lot of yellow on my screen right now. Archivist gets another kill, and he's a shining light for IG at the moment.
I think
Harmon
that
takes down Craig Johnson, but oh, nice kill from LaRue to take down Harmon there, and it's 5-on-5 right now.
oh,
Razor
nice
getting the
from
reload.
Archivist.
Nice from Archivist. Yeah, he's 3 kills this round so far. Really
Wario
good.
is beginning as a
And
cat, but he's
IG
doing
raising the
pretty
flag
well.
as well, so
Oh, nice.
the pressure's on AE. It's 4-on-4. IG raising that flag. Axel moving towards it now, but he's taking a hit. Shamafrash has been absolutely on form this game, actually. He's been playing really well. This bump slashing that he's been doing has just been so frustrating for IG because he's been getting so many kills with it.
Wrong.
A gets a team kill there, and it's 4-on-2 for IG.
Yeah, right.
Shamafrash takes down
3 on
Gibran
2.
now, 3-on-2.
Gav is coming. Oh, new information.
And Nezat takes down LaRue, so it's just
Yeah,
Shamafrash
it's 3
next.
on
Just going to
1.
be trying to bump Lance all of these players down. I don't know if he can manage it. IG do have the higher flag now, and there's 2 seconds left, so it is going to be impossible. So he's just going to want to try and keep it
They
alive.
have to kill the horse as fast as possible. He's gonna have
He's
a
not
new
gonna.
one.
He's not gonna let them. He's gonna take a nice more horse. He drops his weapons in a troll move there.
No, I don't think it was a troll move. Maybe he took weapons on the floor and in a bad orders, so he would
Mm,
have spawned with wrong weapons.
possibly. I'm gonna call it as a troll though. I'm gonna say that was a troll.
Yeah, let's call it like that.
I'll call it a troll. But fair play to IG. And
Yeah,
let me
well
just
done.
fix this stream overlay. Any bugs? Got a lot of work to do tonight.
But I really think that they did really well by taking 5 infantry and only 2 archers, because Rodux got the advantage on the infantry, but I would say that the archers got the advantage of shooting that fast.
That takes a little hit there as well. Um, Getting shot, perhaps in the foot, or where was he shot? In the head? Where's that arrow? Was that a headshot? Did really not do much damage. Power of
Mm.
helmets. Oh no, here it is. Shot in the knee. Arrow to the knee. It makes some sort of hilarious joke about that. Bolt to the knee.
Oh, yeah, he shot through the shield, I think, with the
No, you
CX
can't shoot
crossbow.
through that shield.
Of course you can.
Well, no, you can't. That'd be ridiculous.
Okay, I'll show you later.
Wow. Yeah, it's on. Fine. You will show me later. You'll show me nothing. You'll show me what I already know, which is that you can't shoot through that shield.
Of course you can. Well, maybe you can't, but I can.
Oh, wow. Smack. Laying down the smack on me now.
Well, the thing is, it's not the best Rodox shield. It's the third one, and the third one got a weakness.
Netsat's a Saranid. It's Netsat that was shot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a Rodox shield. It's a Saranid shield, obviously, or a kite shield.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh no, fuck's sake. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was Archivist. Yeah, my bad. Anyway.
Well, Archivist has a Saranid shield as well. What are you talking about? You're losing it, mate. You are losing it. Nothing to show then after the game. What did you think of that move by AE anyway? Not backing off to that flag, just holding that alley position.
Mm, I think they would have had an advantage by fighting in the spawn, but
Mm.
holding them out the spawn was a mistake.
Ah.
Uh, they got 5 infantry and a cav against only 4 infantry and 3 crossbows. Melee is in Saranit.
Oh,
So nice
sick!
shot.
Did you see that? No, it wasn't a headshot. What he? I just caught the end of it. What he did is he shot him off of the catwalk, and then he fell to his death. That gets you a headshot. So,
Well, pretty unexpected.
yeah, nice work. That is really brutal as well. Horrible way to die, but nice work
Yeah.
from Lurie. Don't stand too close to that edge, children. If you learn anything from this stream, always stand a little bit away from the edge. They should get railings up there, really. It's a health and safety hazard, these catwalks. Stuff. Anyway, flag spawn. Graveyard. Everyone loves graveyard.
Yeah, they're waiting AE. Nice. I think IG are doing well. They're
Ah,
gonna do the same.
IG with the ambush. The trap has been sprung.
Oh, Netsat is far from the action. He's gonna miss them.
He's got some throwing weapons. He's going to be doing some damage here. Gets a nice hit off on Razor. Forces him to put away his crossbow for a little bit. And no kills yet, but people have been taking damage. M doing work. Cleric Johnson gets a kill. 2 kills from
Yeah.
Cleric Johnson. Double kill. Neta takes
You-
down LaRue, but Shimafarash with more
Yeah, they have been
brutal
using
action.
that fight.
And yeah,
Awesome work.
great work from AE. And dropping the hammer. Interestingly, no hammers. But fair enough. Bit of a cheesy weapon. But really not needed it either way because 7-on-1 and Wizard goes down to Azan. Really nice from AE. I mean, they're really demonstrating why they're considered to be one of, if not the strongest clans in the scene at the moment. Showing all of that right now.
Personally, I think that trying that ambush was a good thing from IG.
Yeah.
A shame that Netsat was that far, and letting 2 Rodox against 1 Saradin at in the U shape was a big mistake from IG, because M have been able to get
Yeah,
that bike.
I think you're right. There just wasn't enough of them there to make that ambush successful. I think there was about like 4 of them were waiting there, and the rest were a bit too spread out.
Yeah, true.
And then, but an AE really moved forward in big groups of numbers. I actually trying something very different this round. AE have won now. Ordinarily I'd take down the stream, but we'll stay with it till the end of this leg because it's playing out quite interestingly, and I think IG.
They've got a shooter on the wall.
Let's see what they're up to. IG do? Ah, yes they do. I can see that on the mini-map there. AE pushing
shoot
forward
off.
into this position.
Leroux saw it.
Lots of shield hits. What's going on? Who knows? Lots of individual fights.
Nice shot.
Axel changes that up by getting a kill on Oliveran. Harmon takes down Legion 6. I'm trying to follow everything, but it's not easy. M brings out the javelins, like you said before. Here's a demon with those things. And with that pike stun, he's really, really
Yeah, you can be as strong. Well, you can be one of the best player of that game. Two Rodox with a pike and a sword, and
exactly, yeah.
you can't hand
There's nothing you can
more
do.
than
You have to go super aggressive and just hope you can
yeah.
score a hit and stun them and throw them off their rhythm. If you just try and turtle it, you will be absolutely punished.
And
IG with that player up on the wall, and Wezik. Wezik and Warrior left. Both very old faces, you can see that on the right there. One of the new features of the admin mod, which is currently being bugged crazily, I don't know why. Where's Wezik and where's Warrior? Shimafresh failing that bump hit, but see, Shimafresh doesn't hit every bump hit, but he just does so many, just keeps looping around and going for the next one. That's why he's so effective. Anyway, I think it's pretty late here, and A have now won the game, so we're going to wrap up the stream here. Who was your man of the match?
mm,
Nabajuki.
well, I would prefer to end to tell it at the end of the match, but at the moment
Well,
I think that
the thing is,
Cav.
I'm gonna wrap up the stream now and shut it down because
All right, fine. Well, fair enough. Then
no need to be arsy about it. Come on.
okay. I would say that Crusaders have been really awesome as Cav
Yeah,
on Snowy Village.
yeah, definitely.
Shema Farash did very well as a cab also on Norton, but I think that what makes the difference is the using of the pike for by AE on Norton, and M have been really good with that.
Yeah, and I think they've made IG look pretty limp overall. Thanks to both teams for letting us stream anyway. Uh, I don't mean to insult you. I mean, I don't think IG are a limp clan, but compared to this really strong AE team, they just haven't been able to do anything, and they can't argue with that, I don't think. But thanks very much for letting us stream. Thank you very much for streaming with me, Nobujuki. Let me just bring up the league table quickly, so we can have a little look at that and see what effect that has on the WNL as a whole. Let's bring that up now. So another win for AE. That puts them. Well, you've got a game in hand against them, but they're still just 1 point off you, I think. IG dropping to 6 wins and 3 losses. So looking at probably a sort of high mid finish now. I think they've played most of their hard games, but they haven't managed to win enough of them, I don't think, to challenge for the title anymore. Still looking pretty close up at the top. Lots of teams on the same numbers of points. The pressure on teams like Unvanquished and Union and Deutschritter to keep up their wins if they want to hold pace with AE and Renegades. So stay tuned for more matches. You can watch those on the MBTV here or on the Warband Battle stream. The lovely Azan, Deacon and Cleric. That's going to be all from us tonight, so thanks very much for watching. Nobujuki, it's been a pleasure
Yeah, as
streaming
well
with
for
me.
me.
Oh,
Thank you for asking me to be a commentator today.
oh, wow. The pleasure is all mine. So much love right now. Anyway, that's all from us, so take care guys, and stay tuned for more matches.